Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, if you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome anyone that is new to my video. Solely focuses on helping individuals find the confidence to effectively become the best version of yourself, whatever that means, whatever direction you want to go in. And that can be internally or externally, however you choose to express yourself. So that is what this channel is solely focused on. And let's just get into the swing of things. Without further ado, guys, this is the part 2 video of the previous video, which is friends, family, and negative individuals all together. So let's just get into this video. Okay, I ended up explaining about 3 scenarios. In these 3 scenarios, I explained how I feel I may have been treated unfairly by people I thought were really important to me. So I don't want this video to come off as someone like it's a one-sided video. It really isn't. This is a video that is just made to open people's eyes on how you want to be treated and how you should treat others. Like I said, friends, family, and friends, family, any individual on whatever scale that is involved in your life. Is that a positive influence or a negative influence? That is going swiftly. Toxic friends. I think in the last video I ended up just explaining red flags. I'm just going to go back to those points just so it's like a recap, and then we're just going to keep doing red flags that kind of rise in a friendship, relationship, any type of relationship. If that individual is controlling, if that individual is abusive, unsupportive, if this is somebody that's manipulative and you just feel like you can tell, when you know, that gut feeling will tell you, when you know. Somebody's just narcissistic or has a God complex. Don't ever get it twisted. I feel like every single person on this world has a God complex, but some people have it, it's a lot bigger the way, some people have it on a very low scale, and I feel that's healthy. When it becomes unhealthy is when it starts becoming very selfish behavior, and it's repetitive. Point would be anyone that makes you feel unworthy. If the person is showing clear signs and patterns of being a manipulative person, or someone that's narcissistic, or someone that's just dealt something early on in their life and has not sorted out their own trauma, and now you're having to pay for that's not trustworthy. Hey, I'm peeking into the paper because y'all can tell that I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't believe people by their words. Look at their actions. If I am treating you in a way that I know I shouldn't be treating you, I'm not gonna tell you, oh hey, I'm so sorry for treating you unfairly. I'm gonna create excuses. I don't think anybody wants to be told they're wrong. The person always feels like opposition. If they feel like competition and you're not even studying the same subjects, things like that. If there's just unnecessary, there is healthy competition and there's competition that can become very unhealthy. So be wary of something that second guesses you, second guesses everything you do, something that second guesses the direction in which you want to lead your life or live your life. Makes fun of it as well, doesn't take you seriously. Something that doesn't take your dreams and doesn't see it as something valued. Add to that point, somebody that is second guessing themselves and then also trying to justify why they're second guessing themselves. First of all, you're not even right to not support me, and then you try to tell me about why you're right not supporting me. Throw your ass. Let me bring out insecurity in you. If they are somebody that you don't ever feel that security around them. And you don't want to be around those kind of people, guys, because why would you want to be around somebody that doesn't make you feel secure? So, if possible, remove these individuals out of your life. And if not possible, create healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries that give you your peace of mind and also gives that person peace of mind. If you have people in your life, and this is where it comes to friends and family, if you have people in your life that are not aligning with your personal goals or with the future that you want to lead, snip. If they're not leading their life in terms of time, money, and they're not giving you attention, why? Do you know what I mean? It's got to be a balance. You can't be giving 60-40, 70-30, 80-20 to somebody. At some point, you have to put yourself first. Seek peers who influence you positively. Seek peers who influence you in the right way. Seek peers that make you feel good about yourself. You also have to do the inner work. You have to do the inner work. You have to figure out, you know, where things may have. You need to figure out basically if you're dealing with any childhood trauma yourself. You also need to take a look at yourself, because I may be complaining about my friends, but or people that I had in my life previously. But right now, I'm also taking an inner look at myself, because you cannot be looking outside and not looking. You spend more time with toxic, narcissistic, manipulative people, you're moving yourself backwards. You're basically, if you took 10 steps forward and you went and sat around somebody that is manipulative, that, somebody that has been toxic with you, you're going to end up pulling yourself backwards, because that frequency of that person is bringing you down. Their vibration is not on your level. Their frequency is not on your level. And one has got to meet the other. And when you've been able to make the time for this person, I bet you that your frequency and that person's frequency will be aligning, because you are together, you're in the same vicinity. You obviously have these emotions for this person, so there is a space in there for them. So yeah, that's just what's gonna happen, and you're gonna have to do that inner work all over again, just to get yourself back on, because you're gonna be switched off by the time you're done with somebody toxic. Just to create the best version of yourself, you need to apply new skills, guys. You need to teach new things, you need to learn new things, you need to create better habits. If you've got to eat more healthy, if you've got to hit the gym, if you've got to write down your points more, if you're not a writer, note it down on your notes in your phone. If you've got to create a more disciplined background, a more disciplined lifestyle, do that. Adapt it, learn it, evolve into it, do whatever you've got to do, but make sure that you are serving yourself purposefully. Ain't no point shooting yourself in the foot. Action now, period. All right, but it wasn't I'm just gonna take 5 minutes and I'll talk about a couple of scenarios where I just felt like, damn, I may have been, yeah, I think I've come across some certain people that have just not served me purposefully. There should be boundaries, healthy boundaries, even with people you consider not to be toxic. There should always be boundaries in play. Pointers that I'd say is really work on that inner work. Once you start working on yourself, your confidence, your own peace of mind from another perspective, because you're still in that same state of mind, you're still in that train of thoughts, and you need to shift your paradigm to be able to see, oh, you know what? I really deserve better. And sometimes you need to look in the mirror and tell yourself you deserve better, because you do. You deserve the world. 2-3 scenarios, or 4. We'll see how much time we have. So what are we going to call this girl? We're going to call this girl Ray. We'll just call her Ray. All right, so I met a certain person in a working environment. We would get on. Obviously, I don't think I had started doing that inner work. I had started doing the inner work on myself, guys. I was really in a bad state of mind. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even feel like I was in a situation where I had a pot to piss in. But I feel that's where my mindset was. And just getting into this environment, I feel like for me at that point, it felt for me, because it was a working environment, felt for me like it was the best thing ever. Not knowing that I was actually just plunging myself into the deep. On meeting this lady, we kind of got on. I just realized that there was information that I would share with her that would get to my boss. And I'd be like, but when you just don't want to think that person said that. So I would just turn a blind eye to it, and she would play these kind of manipulative games, these mind games. I don't know if she was trying to get information for her boss. I don't know what the hell this lady was on. But I was just in it just to be a realistic individual, just to be real. When I go into friendships, I don't think, oh, how am I gonna manipulate her? I don't know if certain people think that way, but obviously I don't. Certain things got back to me, and I was being deaf ears. I continued having deaf ears up until I confronted this young lady. It got to a point where there was actually another big situation that happened. I just remember like a few weeks ago picking up seafood boil for this girl. I'm not saying that it's like, oh, I did the world for her, but I'm like, yo, I went out of my way to help you and you can't even show your loyalty. And I needed this person to stand up for me in a situation that was very serious. And it really stabbed me in the heart because I actually needed that help. You know, when you just need someone to just stand up for you and it makes, you know, someone's got your back. And yeah, that really hurt. It really hurt me in so many ways just because of how manipulative this individual was. Yeah, I learned from that situation. I grew from that situation. I evolved from it. So it's just a story to tell now. Nothing, it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't, and I wish this individual the best in every single thing. You have to just learn how to move on. And that's just what I did. I can't really go so in depth with this situation just because it was so long ago. And there were just quite a number of things, you know. I'm not saying that I didn't do things. Her being in a higher position in the work situation. And I just realized that there were certain things that I was taking that I didn't need to take in the work. I realized that I need to value myself. And that's just what I did. I don't know if I should have saw it, but yeah, I got the hell up out of there.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Next one was actually in the same working environment, but was a totally different lady. This was a lady that I took as a real friend. I had like a really close, genuine bond with. The situation that happened, I was like, yeah, she's my friend. And that's just me. If you're my friend, you're my friend. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And that's just it. We're gonna know from the beginning because I'm outspoken, but I can still be withdrawn. I kind of just started work and we were getting on, we were having fun, we were doing what we do. We got a lot closer, started sharing secrets, started sharing things. I think the first occasion was what happened. Okay, so when I said that I'm a friend that goes out of my way to help my friends, I really do mean it. And there's things that I shouldn't be doing. So I think I ordered, we were supposed to go for we had been planning this for like 2 or 3 months. Okay, so getting onto the concert, I bought her tickets for her. So, and she transferred the money to me. It went as far as, because this girl was, I think she was just really trying to hustle and do things for herself. So she wasn't, you know, working like practically every day. I wasn't. So I thought, you know what, I'd help you. And I feel that's just what a friend would do. But guys, know there's a line between, there's boundaries, there's the lines to cross. Do you and let everything just align. And that's just one thing I've understood. I don't cross my boundaries. She ordered for the cheat. She asked me to order clothes on her behalf, and she chose her dress. Ordered it. The day before the concert, this girl tells me she's not going. I tell you, if you see the girl's disappointed. And then she was like, she mentioned that she was trying to see who she can sell her tickets to. I swear, I think I just blocked her. I blocked her that moment, at that given moment, just because I was really pissed off. You know, with everything I did for her, buying her ticket, ordering her clothes, things like that, and then going to drop her clothes with her. Nah, I just felt that you're taking a piss for, you're taking my kindness for weakness. I'm done. So we kind of made up. Then she attended my birthday party, which was really cute. Moving forward, what broke the camel's back? Okay, I don't even want, moving forward, I think we just started distancing. You know, life just actually distanced us, and I think that was the best situation. That was the best thing that could have happened for our friendship anyway, because it wasn't going anywhere. It was stagnant. There were so many times where I felt like I was working hard to be in a friendship, especially even with the previous person, Ray. I felt like I was working to be in a friendship with these people, when all I just wanted was just pure acceptance. And I feel like these people could notice that, and they took advantage of it. We've got 2 more people to talk about. I'm going to talk about this really quickly, and then we're going to round up. Alright, so the next person we have to go talk about is a gentleman. He's out of the country, really good friend of mine. But and funny enough, he'd been in my life for so long, so I don't even know where this situation came out from. But I would not class him as somebody that's negative or manipulative. Very lovely gentleman, and had been so supportive. But I just felt, because we were not in an aligned, you know, I was somewhere, he wasn't. I don't feel like he felt like he was there. What I felt did not matter, because it's his trying to talk about things, and I knew rubbing him the wrong way. I'd be talking, you know, because his financial status as well. I'd help where I could. I'm not one of those friends. I'll be like, I've got 10,000 in my pounds, and I know you do not have a penny in your pocket. I won't do that. So, but it turned out to me where you can't help people all the time. Sometimes you just need to take them to the stream or take them to the water and just hope that they know how to fish. Call them Day or something. This one kind of hurt me, because they were a really good friend, like a confidant as well. And I really cared about the person, and I think I may have overstepped my boundary, and I was sharing like a job opportunity to them, and that I saw that was in the country they were based in, and I thought, oh, have you seen this? Just forgetting that we had a little argument. And you think that when you're trying to help your friends, there's some people that hold on to things. You think that when you're trying to help your friends, they'd be like, oh, but he was really holding on to the past argument where it was like, oh, and I think his responses were like, did I ask you for help? I'm like, yo, bro, don't ask me for money next time. And I was just like, you know, trying my best to just see how I could help him or what. And I thought, oh, him and this individual, the person offering the job, would be really good friends, just knowing his personality. And I was trying to connect to him. I got a slap in the face. So I decided to hold the other side. Mind my business. Mind the business that pays you, I beg. And yeah, that friendship really, that kind of really hurt me, just because, you know, like you're calling someone with all these, oh, can you imagine? And then they're like, womp, womp, womp. Oh my God. I'm just gonna mind mine. Let's go Pleasant John. So I've had a friend in my life, and they've just been so helpful to me in multiple ways. One thing I just find about the relationship is just that sometimes it ends up being one-sided. One-sided in terms of, oh, you can communication, how you communicate with the person, you know, in terms of how you get treated by the person, in terms of like I'm writing a list or something, but I just did not feel treated by this person, and it really irked me to the point where I just had to take a step back from the whole friendship. As a long list of what this person has done, but there's also a long list of what I've done to them. So I'm not like, don't ever misunderstand me, I'm not trying to turn a blind eye to what I've done, but you know, let's just leave the stories. You need to realize when it comes to in your life who's serving you purposefully, guys. You need to know what situations are serving you, what people are going to help you grow. And if it's not helping you, snip. It's a hard decision, but it's got to be made. If not, you're pulling yourself backwards over and over and over again. Do you really want to do that? I guess not. This is an unending subject. Make sure you do the inner work. If you do the inner work, everything else will just be so easy for you. Do the inner work, figure out whatever sort of trauma you have in your life, or figure out what issues that may have, you know, underlying issues, so you can be a better individual, and then everything else around you will just align. Work on being yourself, work on affirmations, work on manifestations, work on law of assumption, work on meditation, work on even mental health and speaking to people about these issues to make yourself the best you. It is a continuous process. It never ends. It never ends. You are never perfect. You're perfectly imperfect. And that's just what it is. All right, I'm going to be putting a link down in the description, guys. And that link is going to have a trading platform, Elevate, where you can sign up and get yourself trading right away. There are, what else have we got? There are skincare products, mood products that will set you into the right mood. So check that out. It will be in the link in the description. There are travel discounts for you travel vloggers, for you travel bloggers, for you travelers. Check the link in that description and make sure you click that link and just see what it has to offer, guys. I would really appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do like, please do subscribe, please do hit that notification bell if you would like to see more videos from me. And what else? Guys, yeah, comment. I'd like to see your comments. If you've been in any similar scenarios, let me know in the comments. If you have anything to add on to what I've said, let me know in the comments. If you want to say hello, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, it has been amazing, and I will be hitting you up with a new one sooner than you think. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Bye. All right, no, realistically, guys, thank you. Okay, this button ain't working.